Are you wondering how to say don't do this or don't do that in Igbo language? Worry no more, as this video makes that very easy to understand and apply conveniently. All you need to do is to sit back and watch this video to the very end, and you'll be glad you did. So join me in class now and let's do this together. I am the Igbo tutor, Onye Nkuzi Igbo. You are welcome to class. Today we are doing Igbo negative instructions. These instructions will be taught under 3 secret rules. Of course, these rules are not taught in school. So if you are looking for them in textbooks or in classrooms, you won't find them. This is a product of in-depth research. So follow me as I expose these secrets to you that will make you understand how to make these sentences as easy as A, B, C. So let's go. What are the rules? Rule 1, the prefix rule. That's rule 1. Rule 2, the suffix rule. And then rule 3, the vowel loss rule. Let's consider them one after the other. Then we'll begin with rule 1, the prefix rule. What is this rule talking about? Let's look at that. The alphabet A or E, which sounds A or A in Igbo, is to be added in front of the parent verb. That is a rule. But it's not just the addition. You need to know whether to add A or E, what makes you to make that choice, and what is the guiding principle there. The choice is determined by the class of vowel that comes first in the parent verb. Igbo vowels are grouped into 2, heavy vowels and light vowels. So the one that comes first in that parent verb or word you're looking at will determine whether you're going to use A or E as a prefix. Let's look at the vowels in Igbo. Heavy vowels are made up of 4, led by E. I call them the A class. A, E, O, U, no dot under them. These are the heavy vowels. Then we'll have the light vowels, led by A, and then we'll have the ones that have dot under them. A, E, O, U. So these are the 2 classes of vowel. So whichever one comes first in the parent word you are considering will determine whether you're going to use A. So if the first vowel that comes in the word comes with either A or these ones with dot under, you use A as a prefix. If it comes with the one that has no dot under or E, you use A as a prefix. Okay? So the rule is that the prefix must be in the same vowel class. It must be in the same vowel class, either A group or A group. It must always conform to that. Let's look at an example here. Bia as a parent verb. Now this is made up of B, A, A. The first vowel here is a yellow, and that is A with dot under. That tells you that the group must be the A group, which is the light vowel. And that's why we have to add A as a prefix here, okay, before the parent verb. Well, this is the suffix, which we're going to look at next as the second rule. Second rule, the suffix rule. What does this rule say? It says that the alphabet La, A, which is La, is added at the end of the parent word. So when you write the parent word, add the prefix at the end of it, you put LA. Some will use NA, Na. But generally we use La in the Central Igbo. So let's go. This is the same, irrespective of what is added as a prefix. Whether you use A as a prefix or A, whatever you use, at the end, it must end with La, LA, to make it a negative statement or instruction. Let's look at the example here. Bia, the same example we used earlier, made up of BIA. We've added the prefix already, which is A. Then it must come with La at the end. So we have Bia, come. And then the negative instruction, A, Bia, La, don't come. I hope that is simple enough. LA. Okay? So let's go to rule 3. Rule 3 is the vowel loss. Vowel loss. What is this rule saying? When 2 vowels end the word, the parent word this time around, the last of the 2 vowels is thrown away before adding the LA, La. The 2 vowels existing at the end of the word, one of them will go, and the one that will go is the last vowel among the 2. Example, okay, the exception here is only in Bia.
This is the only verb that doesn't obey this rule. In writing abiala, like we saw in the previous example, the I and A, two of them are vowel, they were retained. A is supposed to go, but bia does not obey this rule. Let's look at example here. De, that's a parent verb, which means write. Now, it's composed of D-E-E, which is D-E-E, two vowels here. Now, the first thing to do is to look at the first vowel, which is in the A class, or those ones that have no dot under. So, the A will be added in front as a prefix, which we have here, A, de. But the second vowel have to go before we add the L-A. So it becomes a de la, a de la. But like I said earlier, there is an exception with bia. Look at bia. Bia here, two vowels. This one ought to go, but he refused to go. So we have a bia la as an exception. Apart from this verb, no other verb does this. So let's look at about 28 practical examples of Igbo verbs in this, normal verb and the negative instruction using the same verb. Let's go. Now we begin with bia, which means come. Then abiala, the negative one, don't come. We have chere, meaning wait. Negative, echerela. Some will simply say echela. But why we have to use echerela is that when you say echela, some people will pronounce it differently. They can say echela, and it will mean something else, which means don't think. But if you say echerela, it will be more clear, and there will be no, possibility of confusing it with another word. Don't wait, echerela. We have de, which means write. Here you see we have two vowels ending the word, which means the last one is in danger of going out when we convert it to negative. Let's see that here. A, de la, remember? First vowel in the E class, prefix will be E. Here, A, de la, second vowel, we go, which is the one in red here. Then we have LA added to it. A, de la, don't write. The same goes with all the second vowels you see in red. All of them will be thrown away when we are converting to negative instruction. Let's go. For, blow, as you blow trumpet or flute or anything like that. Negative instruction, afola. Afola, don't blow. You can see here, the first vowel has dot under. It falls under the class of light vowels, which is led by a. That's why we have afola, don't blow. Let's go ahead. Ga, of course, you know the rule now. Go, negative instruction, agala, agala, don't go. Then J, you know the rule now, which means go. Some will use ga, some will use J. Both are acceptable in Igbo. They are synonyms, okay? Now, which is ejela, don't go. Ejela, don't go. Buo, buo, which means kill. In Igbo is ebula, ebula, buo, ebula. Let's go as we move on to more.
And you are aware that we have reduced most of our videos to ebooks with the aim of giving you materials to fall back on and also help you to learn faster even in the absence of your teacher or even when you are offline. These books are unique in the sense that they come with text, pictures and audio which are downloadable. So with these, you have your teacher always with you. How do you get these books? Very simple. Dive into the description box of this video. You will see a link to our bookshop. You can also check our channel description. You will see a link to our bookshop. Click on the link and you will land in our bookshop where you have varieties of books that are simplified and unique, and they will surely help you to learn faster. So hit on any of them and buy today, and you'll be glad you did. Let's go on with this lesson.
More examples. What do we have here? Ria, ria, so. Negative, ayala, ayala, don't so. We have gua, gua, meaning tell. Negative instruction, aguala, aguala, don't tell. Move on, hapo, meaning leave, hapo. Negative, ahapola, ahapola. We move on, kechie, kechie, meaning tie up, as we do for bags. Negative, ekechila, don't tie up. ekechila. We're moving on. Uchie is the next one. Uchie meaning cover. Negative. Epuchila. Epuchila. Don't cover. Next. Huo. Huo, which means say or speak. Negative. Ekula. Ekula. Don't say anything. Don't speak. Le is the next one. Le, which can mean see or look. Negative instruction. Elela. Elela, which is don't look. We move on for more examples. And what do we have here? We have mechie, mechie, meaning close. Negative instruction, emechila, emechila. We move on. Next is napota, napota, meaning deliver, especially from danger. Negative instruction, anapotala. Anapotala, don't deliver. Move on to the next one, which is ngorea, 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 meaning rejoice. Negative instruction, angurela, angurela. Move on. Next is nwale, nwale, meaning test or try something. The negative instruction, anwalela, anwalela. Move on to nye, nye, meaning give. Negative instruction, enyela, enyela. Next is ota, ota. And negative instruction is apotala, apotala. Don't come out. We move on to the next, which is rie, rie, meaning eat. Negative instruction, erila, erila, don't eat. Move on to this, and we have sie, more examples. Sie, meaning cook. Negative instruction, esila, esila. Next is te, te, meaning rub, as you rub cream or other things. Negative instruction, etela, etela, don't rub. Next one is vor, vor, meaning comb, as we do for hair. The negative instruction, avola, avola. Yeah, move on to next. And next is wepu, wepu, take out or take away. Negative instruction, ewepula, ewepula. Move on to next, which is yinye, yinye, put on. Negative instruction, eyinyela, don't put on. This is used for putting on clothes on the body. Eyinyela, eyinyela. Move on to next, which is yipu, yipu, take off. Opposite of put on clothes is take it off. Negative instruction, eyipula, don't take it off. Eyipula, don't take off. And finally, we have zacha, zacha, meaning sweep. Negative instruction, azachala, azachala, meaning don't sweep. This is where it ends, but you can practice more examples. And don't forget to, replay this over and over again until you are so conversant with it and will be able to apply it yourself. On the screen are a few videos we've selected that will be of help to you. Click on either of them, watch now. We also have a link to a bookshop where you can buy any ebook that has audio, downloadable audio in it. They will be of help to you. Click on the shop link or on any of the videos on the screen and watch them now. We're glad you did. See you in the next episode. Kemesia Tugoziegi.